Well, hello. This is the final boss, and this is Altered Oath. This is a game sent to be by another developer. It looks like it's going to open up a new window, so we need to go to that now. But I'm always very interested to try out new stuff that folks send over, especially other developers, because for two reasons. One is I think there's always so much to learn from other people solving similar creative problems, whether it's in writing or whether it's in game development. But I also just love to support other developers by talking about their work. Just so you know, there is a infant over there that may or may not cry randomly. It is not in danger. I will probably pause the video to go and snuggle him, but he is attempting to use the bathroom, and it is quite difficult. So I think he's figured it out mostly, but there might be some disgruntled grunting. Let me do the tutorial first because, you know. Okay, so this is it's cool. Starting with lore, and as a narrative designer, I'm always very interested to see what sort of lore skullduggery we're getting into. I know, yes. O Tukrat, the creator of time and the ruler of gods. I know, buddy. Thank you for all that you have done for our people. The lives of our community are enriched by your pantheon. By your ancient promise, we are offered the benefit of hindsight, allowed to undo our worst moment. Ooh, I need one of those. Allowed to undo our worst moment and better our lives and the lives of those around us, as I have vowed to serve Work Perfecter. So one thing to just be aware of: a lot of in-world language in the very first thing, right? It's the very first in-game message I'm receiving, right? This is from the game to me, as in the environment of the game. And there's a lot of words, a lot of proper nouns and names, right? Like I vow to serve Work, the provider of all shelter and keeper of all promises. I too vow to test and guide those who seek your oath. May you instill the wisdom you know worthy and the courage to turn those away not ready to receive you, priest of Work's daily Purgatorcra. So it's not too bad. I like that there is some in-world context. So saying, hey, this is a piece of the world, like right, like this is somebody, a book that was used in the world. They, whatever. They actually literally just made a video about tools like this in writing to make the world feel more filled out. Things to think about is sometimes just like having a different format. Like this just is essentially just like a big string. Maybe having like it be like a little like picture of the text, like on an old parchment or something. Like that's kind of a silly example because I know seems more modern-y, but something to consider, right? Is to say, hey, how do I, if this is a piece of paper from in the world, how do I make it visually look like that as much as the cue that I'm giving down here? Let's continue nonetheless. In Altered Oath, your goal is to earn enough points to beat the round. Get by spending mana on abilities. Get mana from rolling dice. Okay, so this is a Luck Be a Landlord. You have enough mana. You have enough mana to use a dual ability on the right. Click the cast button under Streaming Mad. Bless you, sir. Bless you, sir. Streaming Mad to activate the ability. Then click one of your dice to roll it. Alright. This gave you some mana unless the top face was blank. And added some points. I like that, it's not been adapted to whatever the outcome is, and it's still just a random outcome. I understand that I've had to do that in my games where I'm just like, if this worked out, you will have learned something. If chance is against me, this won't make any sense. Added points to your score. Spend more mana at a time for better effects and many more points. Here's enough mana to cast a stronger version of Streaming Mad. Click the drop-down menu. Spend 5. And select all 4 dice. Okay, so 72 out of 16. I don't know what that. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I don't know what it means. Spending mana all at once is more efficient than spending it in smaller chunks. Every time you pump up a dual ability, you can earn double the points. 3, 4, 5. cost is 1632.64 points. So it's exponential scaling there. You can finish the elemental. You can also cast elemental finishers. These gives you points for spending a single type of mana at a time, but do not let you roll more than 4 dice. Using an elemental finisher, spend 4 earth mana. Alright. Guess I have 4 earth mana now. So that's my mana here. Gives more. As a dual ability, spending your mana at once gives more points than spending it one by one. Casting an elemental finisher, well, spending 4 gives 16. Okay, so it's like squared. Okay, if you don't have enough mana to finish a trial, you can destroy a book to roll all the dice and add the results here. Click the destroy one book button now. Okay, so then I have 6 mana. You don't have results. You can mulligan as many times as you like. You lose the amount on the top face of any dice you mulligan. You must stick with the second result. Yeah, okay. So it's just, yeah, that's a little weird. So I would say this one's bad. I want to mulligan that. Doesn't matter. It would make no difference. You don't get a chance to mulligan dice when using dual abilities. The first time you roll all the dice, it's just chilling. All the dice in a round, it does not destroy a book. You will try to destroy a book. Treasures with 0 books left. The run is over. Okay, that can conclude. Finish. Welcome to the item shop. Each trial you spend it. Wow, this is a lot up front. I kind of wish the mechanics were coming at me a little slower, right? Like, so this is a way to do a tutorial. I've done tutorials this way, where you just are like, this is everything, read it thoroughly, and off you go. It's almost always better to kind of just have stuff that you can play around with. Maybe that introduces an idea and then, lets you play around with it a little bit, introduces another idea, or in our game, we moved from a tutorial like this to one that goes based off player activity. So it listens until a player reaches a certain set of criteria, then it brings a pop-up window and says, oh yeah, this is what this means, and then you're back to where you left off. That's improved a lot of the performance we've seen, but again, it's still not ideal, right? The ideal game is one that you just pick up, you don't need a tutorial, you know exactly what you're doing. Nearly impossible to achieve that ideal, but it's worth striving for. Here, I'll turn up the music a little bit. Hey bud, you crashing? Yeah, he's just chilling. You were so fussy a second ago, now you're just hanging out. Well, that's cool. We're gonna do our feeding in about an hour, friend. The shop will stock up 3 replacement books, restoring one after every trial. Buying a new book will permanently increase your total allowed books. New books will replace all will become more expensive after each buy. Increasing ability capacities. These will increase how much mana you're allowed to spend on each ability. Oh, so it increases my ability cap. Okay, artifacts. Buying one of these items, as long as you keep it in a pinch, you can break it for more powerful effect. Oh, that's smart. I like that. I like that mechanic. That's so smart. That's from NetHack. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Oh man, that's such a good idea. I love that. I love that. I love that. There's probably a way, if I actually got funding for my game, we could implement something similar, because I love that. So NetHack, you break the wand and it, gives a huge impact. That's really smart, man. That's such a good mechanic. I didn't think about it. Past me. That's such a good idea. I love that. Trinkets, these earn you quint and grow in value when you meet their conditions. Each time one pays out, its sell price also increases by 5. You can carry up to 3 trinkets next time. Set of trials has blessings and curses, conditions. Okay. I'm still confused. Upgrade dice, you can add an extra pip to a die to upgrade it. Okay. Current inventory. The items you own in the health displayed here, you can sell and trade items back in the shop. Okay. Okay, so let's do a new game. We think we got it. Steam. Smoke. I guess I'll do Steam. So these are my my die laid out. Story. Complete the trials of the gods to erase any moment from your past. Saving the ensnared man's life on the night of your another murder. Okay, so there's some narrative going here, which I think is really cool. So story. Complete the trials of the gods to erase any moment from your bone to erase, saving the ensnared man's life the night of your mother's murder. That's cool. I like that the reason you're doing this as the in-game character is some sort of thing. It's a little confusing. Smoke, steam, mud, mist, lava, dust. I'm just gonna do the what seems to be the default one. Visiting the market on the day of your debilitating accident. Okay, cool. So like each kind of player has their backstory. Get a bonus when you stay above half your max lives. This looks like it's just flavor text. There, I'm gonna save my mom. You gotta look out for your mom. You too, buddy. Look out for your mom. Okay, slinging mud. Okay, so first trial, priest of work. Blessing of work for having 0 mana and all 4 elements at the end of this trial. Okay. Start. This might. Oh wow, how crummy is that? Mulligan. All right, so I got a lot of fire. So I'm gonna bump this to 4. Spend 4 mana for a die. Roll 1 dice and receive 3 matching bonus mana for every die. Being 32 points. We're gonna do that. I like the big poof. Steaming mad. Spend 2 fire and 2 waters before. Oh, I don't have enough air. Maybe it'll do my 4 fires and 1 air. Maybe it's both of these resources are allowable. Like, does this go up to 4? Okay, so that does go up to 5. Roll 1 dice, receive the double to gain 8 points. I think I like up in smoke. Okay, so this is going to change the text. So roll 4 dice, receive double, will gain 64 points. I think that's way better than this. I don't care about that. So I'm going to cast. You okay, dude? Dang, he's snoozing. Are you trying to poop? So I don't seem to have enough stuff to actually do this. I have enough maybe for 2. Cast up in smoke. So I have 1 and 2, right? Or do I need 2 each? Man, 1 mana to gain 2 points. Earn double points for each mana. Man, I'm so confused. And where I have to get 16 points. That's my goal, is to achieve 16 points, I guess. I guess I'll destroy a book. Hey, dude. I'll mulligan it, and so now I have a bigger mana pool. So I have a bunch of fire and water. So I have a lot for steaming. I'm gonna go like this, 3, and then I'll cast steaming. Please. And then I'll have 2 left over. And I have 2 up in smoke. I'm so confused. Is there any benefit in me? Cast water. Am I losing anything by just optimizing this out? Getting overkill. So now I have this, and now I can end the round. Interesting. You gain 25 quints. That was actually really important. That like literally doubled my just spending things out. Let me just check on this kid. He's kind of rolling around and making grunting sounds. Can I get? Oh my dick or nugget. Oh my goodness. Just chill. Just Mr. Busy Little Friend. Yeah, I'll slide him over here at some point. Alright. Must always speak out against the laws when they no longer serve the people. I appreciate it. I really understand this. Continue. Upgrade dice. So what's this do? Keep to get double points. Keep to get double points from the first elemental finisher used in trial. It's a water. If it's a water. Keep to gain 1 air mana when you cast a dual ability that uses air mana. Break to refund the cost of your next dual ability. Keep to gain 1 air mana when you cast a dual ability that uses air mana. So this kind of goes with my build. So I think I like the sapphire thing because I have a lot of water stuff. That's 1 item. Trinkets, 20 quint. How much do I have in total? I have 30, it seems. Gain 5 quint if you cast the same dual ability at least 3 times in a row as trial. Okay. Oh, buddy, what's up? This may be cut short. We'll see. Hello, little friend. How goes it? You can't be hungry. We just fed you, sir. All right. I think he's just chilling. He's just kind of trying to poop or something. Anyways, that looks really hard. If you mulliganed 4 or more dice this trial, I think that's pretty achievable. And did not break it. That's pretty good. You finish a trial with triple the score or more that was needed to pass it. What? Okay, we're gonna exit the shop and keep going here. So now I gotta beat 32. Oh, gosh. Rough. Okay, so now I have a little bit of stuff to work with. Fire and air. I'm just gonna burn that. Can I do that yet? No. What's up, dude? So I literally have been kind of getting screwed both times, it seems. I just win. I agree, it's not matters about location. So I just won that. I don't know if it'll overwrite this one. Finishers, increase ability keys from 4 to 5 mana. Steam, smoke, or mud. Shoot, man, I don't know. I don't know what that one was supposed to do. It's not supposed to break my wand, that's right. I don't know if I received the extra bonus for that. Add 1 pip, 25 quid. Oh, that's pretty good. I want some more airs. Oh, did I just click on one? No, I meant this one. Oh, shoot. Whatever. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting very good. It says 1 mana and smoke, mana to mana. 5 mana to 6 mana. Oh my goodness, we have a frustrated gentleman. I'll be right back. What's up, Bubba? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Are you trying to go poopy? you know, I need to get your little baba. That is my express. Yes. There you go, Beast. There we go. Alright. I think the Beast is sated for now. We'll see. But I want to do at least one or two more rounds before I come to my conclusions. Alright, add a new book, I guess. That seems like a good thing to always do. Exit shop. I have this thing now. What's that even mean? Start round. Gain 5 quint for having at least 1, 2, 3 elements with 0 mana at the end of this trial. Lose 5 quint for casting 2 or more elementals finishers in a row. So I really shouldn't use the elemental finishers, but luckily I got 2 and 2 here. So I kind of got something going here. Smoke and fire, so I got this one ready to go. That should be steaming mad, right? Oh, I'm gonna mulligan this and this. Okay, so I have a pretty good Steaming Mad 3 right now, ready to rock. Maybe this one I'll roll. What? Alright. Oh, it's air. Never mind. Where's that one? Up in smoke. That's what I have 3 of. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I can burn one of my perma manas, or I can cast 4 fires, which I'm gonna try to do. Yuck. Time to destroy some books, I guess. Got a bunch of slinging mud. Bunch of that. We'll do these two again, mulligan these. Yuck. Alright, so I got 2 fire, 2 water. That stinks. Jeez, that's so bad. You really gotta... You really gotta... Okay, I gotta kill some books here. It's very worrying to have to destroy books. Oh, don't do it. Thank you. Alright, so I got a bunch of... that. So that goes up to 6, so I want to use this one up to 3. And then I will do this and this. Oh my gosh, it's betraying me. 9 and 6, so that's excellent. So this goes up to 4. And we cast. What? Okay. Is it done it? Alright, and this doesn't like 2 or more elemental finishers in a row. Okay, it doesn't like that. So that's good. We got 1 elemental finisher. We're gonna end the round. Your race is part of it. Chose to worship me. I hold your prayers on my most precious indeed. Well, that's good. I was nervous. Both losing my family's approval and not being accepted by your followers. Neither fear came true, but I would have chosen to worship you no matter what. I think it's like there's a lot of interesting emotional beats going on here, but it's very difficult for me to kind of grasp what the goal is of that dialogue. Like, okay, what am I trying to permanent not? I mean, I think that's what we do at this point. Your collection grows. I want to add some to this. Oh, I got another dice. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. I did not even. I would have chosen a different dice if I had seen that. Wow. That was absolutely atrocious. Let's mulligan that. Um, Boof. Okay, so we got something to work with here. I got my water. My sling and mud, I'm going to wait. I'm going to use up and smoke and try to re-roll some of these nulls. Ugh, fire waters. I don't really have. I do have some steam and mud. Destroy book. Books are for noobs. Is it even worth it to reroll? 6-4-4. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna just not mulligan anything. Though that needs to have it's like a mulligan or skip or something. I don't know. It's a little weird that it just makes me push mulligan with nothing. I'm gonna go full sling and mud. And then I don't know which ones have a lot of air. We really want to ready up for up and smoke. So I need to roll this, I need to roll that. Or that one, or whatever. Wait, what? How did I slang mud? Alright, we're gonna do 2. Uh-oh, Mr. French. Okay, we might have to end this one if he's just not pleased with how things are shaking out. Buddy. Yeah, I promise. He's like the hungriest kid ever. Anyways, I'll finish this little round. See what I can do. Hopefully I can get through it without destroying a book, but I have some pretty sincere doubts. What are the curses? Casting every dual ability. 2 times each. I don't even know. Probably need some more leaves, huh? So much fire. Whatever, we're just gonna throw down fire. I mean, there's no downside for me just spamming it. Oh, really? Do I got to? Do I got to destroy a book? Okay, fine. How irksome. Alright, 3 and 6, so this one needs to go up to 3. I want to get some more slinging mud or up in smokes. So I need something with some earth. Oh, those are fine. Oh, how crummy. 4 and 3. That's my, again, another steaming mat, huh? And again, huh? Try that. Alright, I like that. 3 and 5. Let's get this over to 3, and then we can wrap up with a nice up and smoke. I want some fire, right? Water. Oh, that's 2. Okay, fine. And then I need to roll some fire. Two and wind. Alright, we're just gonna cast. Oh, this guy's getting mad. Alright, in round, we did it. Okay, he's self-soothing, thankfully. Alright. Yeah, that's your Baba, buddy. That's what you're supposed to do. That's very expensive. I could heal. I don't think I care too much about healing. Do these stack? Keep to get double points for your next dual ability that uses fire mana. I have quite a bit of stuff that uses fire and water. Keep to gain 1 earth mana every time a die displaying earth mana is mulliganed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Keep to get double points from your next dual ability that uses earth mana whenever it's used 3 times. That's really complicated. Whenever it's used 3 times in a row. That's really, really rare. I feel like this one, get double points from your next dual ability uses fire after using a... Oh, pooey. After using, there's so many qualifications. These are, I think, a little bit too many fuddly-duddly details here. I would really encourage just simple. Make sure the simplest version of the game is really addicting and really fun. Is mulligan break to get earth mana. I think that's fine. It's an extra earth. Did I lose my other one? Oh my god, did I lose my other one? Please don't tell me that happened. That wasn't worth it. Interesting. There's only more than 200 points this trial. Okay, so don't just farm it. Okay. Nah, I need to get some 2s. Just not even worth it otherwise. A lot of fire. That's good. Keep to gain 1 earth mana. Every time earth mana. I don't even know if I have earth mana. I get 2 mulligan. God, that's so annoying. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty good right here. Yeah, this should be pretty beefy right here. Max damage, steaming the muddiest of steam. Okay, 8 and 8. Oh man. I'm stacked, dude. I'm stacked. Don't stop me. I'm too powerful. Oh, without rolling it. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that. Good to know. Alright, so I got some, these guys. Slinging Mud. Slinging Mud's pretty good. Up and smoke those, what I want to do next. A ton of Slinging Mud power. I'll actually undo. Stop. And drowned. Okay, I guess that was the game. Or did I click save and quit? I might click save and quit. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. I think it's a cool project. I think my feedback would be simplify, simplify, simplify. A lot of the descriptions are very confusing, and I feel like there's lots of different item types, but I don't know if there needs to be. Could there be, like, I think one of the benefits of a lot of these card games is there's the relic system, right? Where it does a ton of different things, but it's just one item, category. And it's just much simpler, right? So I think like the store interface has a lot of things on it, a lot of mechanics, a lot of stuff going on. I would try to think about ways, is there any ways we can combine typing in the store interface, make it a little bit simpler, make it a little bit more clear about what each thing is doing. The second thing I would look at is just simplifying some of the wand activities. I didn't realize that if I bought another wand, it would destroy my previous one. That really was a bummer. And that is something I would definitely have a warning pop up that says, if you already have a wand, if you buy this, it will remove that wand from your inventory. Really, really valuable. Those are the ones that are I think critical to have. Or I don't even know if it did. Maybe it's still in there somewhere. Beats me. And then the only other things I would say is on the narrative. I think there's a lot of cool ideas. I see that there's a lot of these emotional high points, these interesting conflicts about going back in time and rescuing a lost loved one. That's really cool. That's really compelling. but I don't see too much of it outside of those kind of like blocks of flavor text. Um, and I do think that I would want to see more about how that story just needs to develop. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I've heard other game designers talk about this, like sort of if you're going to have story, either make it really really lightweight and just like really just flavor and focus on the mechanics, or if you're going to have story that you're going to really treat, kind of lean into it. But it feels like you're kind of on the fence. Like you have some cool story ideas, but they're kind of not really developed. They're not really focused on. So they're just floating in there. And then I kind of just ignore them and just do the mechanics, which is like the dice rolling. I think it's actually a cool system. Um, yeah, but those are just food for thought. I also would just encourage to say, hey, are there any more ways? Like I feel like I always had to destroy a book every round. Oh, and so I would just think about ways to just like, hey, how can I get like that just feels bad. It feels like I'm burning my life, and even though I know it's actually expected because I have those like $5 books, I would just say, hey, are there any ways to give me like a book overshield, or I just get one free destroy that refills automatically. Maybe I get less rewards. Maybe I don't have as many rewards coming out of combat to keep the balance the same, but it's just the same. It's like, hey, this is your eternal tome. This one you destroy, and you just get a free roll every time. Like that would be awesome. But anyways, thank you so much for sharing this with me. Have a great day, and best of luck in your continued development. Bye bye.